Very good evening. In today's video, to explain the various steps involved in Power BI report creation. For creating the Power BI report very interactively, we must follow some important steps. These steps are very useful and in a sequence to develop the interactive and better reports as per user requirements. The first, the first step was requirement gathering. First, we must understand the business needs and user requirement uh, towards reports. After understanding of requirement gathering, uh, we we must uh, ensure what requirement we have and what we must gather from various sources. It is very important step in report creation. After that, we must identify the data source. We, we, we identify in which data source the data have, whether it is a Excel or CSV files or SQL server or Oracle, and some cloud data sources also exists in some projects like Snowflake and Azure. Uh, by identifying these, we must identify the data source. After that, we determine their location and access. So this is a second step in report creation. Third, after identification of data source, we must load the data with Power Query into Power BI. By using this Power Query, we perform various transformations in the data. The transformations are like adding or removing some columns, changing the data types, adding new columns, merging and appending the data. These are all steps. Uh, these all transformation steps must be done in Power Query editor. After that, we model the data. The modeling the data means build a relationship between tables. There is a two types of relationships exist in data modeling. They are star schema and snowflake schema. Based on our requirement, we follow the uh, modeling. In most of the Power BI report creations, star schema is mostly used because it has a very speed performance compared to snowflake model. After that, creating measures and calculated columns with DAX. DAX means data analysis expression. By using these DAX functions, we create measures and calculated columns required for our analysis in report creation. By using these DAX functions, we define the metrics using DAX formula. After creation of calculated columns and measures, we build visuals in Power BI desktop page. There is a different types of visual like charts, tables, and other visuals like line charts, tree maps. These are all exist in the built visuals. So for time analysis, we use line charts. For comparison, we use bar charts. For geographical representations, we use maps. Based on our requirements, we have a different types of visuals in the visuals section. So after that, we must implement the interactivity between the visuals. Like we add slicers, filters, and drill throughs. So bookmarks also comes under a one interactivity tool. So by using these slicers, filters, and drill throughs bookmarks, we make our reports very interactively and very useful to the user. After creation of our report very interactively, we implement rules in Power BI desktop. So these rules are used in row level security. We use by using the define rules section. So these rules are useful to secure the report from unwanted issues. So testing, and after that testing and validation, we validate data accuracy and performance. If it has any performance issues, we must solve them. After creation of report successfully, we publish it to the Power BI service by creating the workspace in the Power BI service. So this is a cloud. So we publish our reports to this cloud Power BI service. After publishing the Power BI service, we schedule the data refresh. So the data refreshing setup is very important in Power BI because we must refresh our report daily based on our requirement. So for this scheduling data refresh, we configure automate data refresh. We say data refresh as per our requirement. There is two types of refresh models methods. One is manual refresh and another one is scheduled refresh. After that, we sharing and collaboration. After setting up schedule refresh, we implement row level security to the roles whatever developed in the desktop. So these roles are used to access the reports to the persons based on their roles. So these roles are used this row level security is very useful. After that, we sharing and collaboration reports to the stakeholders. So by taking the feedback from the stakeholders, we monitor and optimize the report if there is any issues. Analyzing report usage and performance tools like Axe Studio and Brevo are useful to monitor the report performance. So these are all the steps involved in Power BI report creations. I hope this video helped to you to develop the interactive Power BI reports. Thank you.